If he starts to rise, you cut this one out and you move in. All I'm doing is like a swath of a sickle or a scythe. Real slow. And kneel. Breaking the fingers. If I'm late on Mr. Auersler here, if I'm late, nothing strong as the bull. I'll do something different. If you're late, you go this way. You chop it that way because you can't resist with your bone structure that way. I only did that for fun.
I was not expecting it.
So from here, if I'm waiting, jump! From here I move into position, taking him where I need to go. And moving into position. Oh, take advantage of this. Get rid of that here and dominate when you need to. Ah! This is Takagi, they don't move much. Don't let his leg come out. And make sure he's straight here. Okay, real slow again. Timing. Ah! And then you dominate. Okay. Heels together, feet out here. Going down into Seiza, back is straight, hands on your thighs, using your left knee here with the tanden. I'm still on my toes. This comes down here, sitting with my heels together on the toes. This is Takagi Yoshi. So unlike the other ways where we sit completely flat, it's very hard to get up from here. Slow. You can rise from here. If you're going to rise from this, use your tanden here, and you rise up with your stomach muscles. So go ahead and flatten out into a regular Seiza, and then pull like someone's pulling a rope from your belly up using your leg muscles after. Back is straight. So it's not like this in America where we kind of do that or we do this. It's all coming from the core of your body rising up. And then you can rise and post straight forward with your knee. Now as you go back down, sit on your toes. Extremely painful. Most people cannot sit this way, so you have to practice it. Again, I rise from the tanden and I'm pushing with my heels, but I'm rising from here as I rise up. Again, it's not this. There's a lack of efficiency in the movement. It's rising up from the tanden here. Very fast, because you're already halfway up. Takagi Yoshi was a fighting school for hundreds of years, but then it became a bodyguard school in the late samurai centuries because the fighting was over. So the bodyguards would sit on their toes and with their hakama covering their legs. The hakama is the split skirt. And then as I'm here, I rise up to my feet and I'm ready to go. Again, heels together. Down. Rising up from the tanden here. Up, ready to fight. The bodyguards would be in castles or nice houses protecting the daimyo, and their job was to hold post and not move, so therefore you wouldn't move much. Unlike a battlefield art like Koto, you're moving around, Takagi, you want to stay small and unseen. So if Carter was the bad guy breaking into the castle and there were two guards, I wouldn't want the king or the daimyo in the next room to know that we've arrested him. If you're the other guard, you're going to sit there and Seiza. And Carter, you're here. And I'm here. We are brothers, perhaps, or we're guarding the daimyo. If he were to approach the door, we would be taking him down right in front of the door. We wouldn't be moving around. We wouldn't be disturbing your sleep. You wouldn't know anything happened. And a lot of the times you don't want to let the person roll out of it either. So unlike some throws we do, we throw the guy. No, this one you go straight down and you subdue them quickly. So let's work on the attack, okay? Traditionally it's at least 3 feet apart. This is about right. If I was to attack harder, I'm already on my toes, I would use the tanden, come forward and hit here. But did you notice the back leg? As I punch and I rise up, this is in line, everything's in line to hit, but my right leg turns sideways here. Your foot turns. It's watch my legs, it's not this. See my back leg, how it's still straight? When I hit, I want to align my body here, this way. Here, or curl, either one. This is a correct punch. I rise. As I punch, my shoulder goes out, hitting from here. Or grabbing, same thing. From here. Yeah! Hitting from here. As he comes in, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just looking at his distance. Good attack. Nice. Give me a few. When they come in, allow him to grab you. Your left hand goes underneath. This is the Takagi way of grabbing. So that I can control with my body. Okay? There are times we'll do that, but for tonight it's just there. Allow him for a moment here. I'm not going to do anything else. Make sure your knee's in line with your foot. If it's here, I'll take advantage of that. See? So he wants his knee and his foot at a 90-degree angle. This forward touch there. This needs to be super strong so I can't get around that. If he makes the mistake of putting that at an angle, he's off balance and I'll take it. If he goes out here, it's the same thing. So you always want everything lined up as far as the attacker. Again. And he hits again. I'm going to hit here with a Kasumi strike. Urashuto, with a Kiai shout. Very important. On the inside of his attack. As I see it approaching, I don't let him get the full purchase. It's right about 80%, 90%. He's committed, and then he meets this in the temple, which will cause a fog. Hitting hard enough, you can knock him right over. So from here, I rise from the tanden, and I strike here and lean in and hit. Notice my leg aligning as well. Hitting from here. Just go that far. For safety, he moved his head, but in reality, it's a full-on blow. He'll probably fall back. Okay? Go ahead and get me. Boom. Good. Go for it. I'm not going to go until I feel your intention. Nice. Good. Again. So as I hit, I may hit from here and rise up. From this position, I'm now above him. He's clocked. I shifted to the right slightly to his center. As I hit here, I'm going to kick him. Boom! In the belly or the groin. As soon as I hit from here, you just take his arm right down to the ground in Muso Dori here and break it. It's 1, 2. See how I'm already up? Just hold here and here. You already have him. You kick. You drop down from here, breaking the arm into position. Or you put your knees here on top of him and do a front roll. Ichi! Knee. San. You can either pull, you can pull as well. I could pull his gi. Go back. But I like the idea of when I kick him, I drop my elbow here. See how quick he moves into position? Okay. Try that out. Because when I hit here and I rise, when I'm rising from here and I kick, I rotate this a little bit out, which aligns his elbow for this. Now you can go back into uragyaku and it's all good stuff, but this kata is from here, a kick. But as I kick, I rotate the arm over. I'm rolling this so that I can hit and drop here with the hiji elbow. Feel the pressure? If I don't roll his arm, and I get here and his arm isn't rolled at all, he can bend it, he can pull me in. A lot of bad stuff. So that's why when I kick, watch what I do with this part. When I kick, I roll all that over. And then in reality, I would drop that elbow as hard as I could. Relax. This and the kimono rolls in. I'm gonna punch toward the ground and choke him with his own gi on the back of his neck. Put my hand on the ground vertically. See him about to tap? Now that combined with this, ogyaku, because I'm taking his shoulder this way. Go ahead and get up. Can't. Get up now, he can, right? Go ahead, see. Oh. Go ahead and get up. Why did it work? Because I have intention. I go one, rock his world, little bit of a bump here, just enough. Enough so he can't repost. If I pull you, I want you to post your foot. See how he'll move his foot? All I'm doing is preventing that from happening here. Crack right there. If you get a lot of lines on their gi, you're doing it right because you're really pulling all that fabric down. From here as we sit, this time he posts solidly. Go ahead. Boom. So we had a good question. Is this meant to be a leg sweep? Depending on their footwear. If they're wearing soft cotton, this will sweep easily, but if they're wearing rubber, forget it, won't work. But another version to take his leg, take advantage of it, is when I hit with the shuto here, I catch the leg this way from underneath and put him on his belly. Here. So watch what I did. He didn't know that was coming. This is based off of Kasumi Dori, but sitting down. So I hit from here, and then this scoops his leg from underneath, and then I put this straight on the ground here, leaning in. I'm putting my body or hand on the back of his leg and leaning my body in to cause a knee break. It also works here. Leaning forward. Be careful. As I hit from here, boom! This comes, see this? Secret. Don't be here because he'll get out, so you want to pull. Another version from here is to pull your leg across and go into Fudoza and break him. Your leg underneath here, coming in, grabbing, slitting, or grabbing the opponent to break the neck. You basically create Fudoza here. Put your knee on the mat, sideways. This is in your hip. You lean forward, it'll pop his knee out of socket. Just jump. And then again, I use his body to work my way up to use my tanto. Or I get him in other positions here so he can't move. Again though, don't hang out here. Go for a back mount and move in for a sankaku. Take him out. So let's practice. Takagi. On your toes, very slowly. Enter into a space. Let him grab. This left. Pull this down. Hook. Put his kneecap on the cement and try to shatter his kneecap. If you want, pull him close. If you want to put your leg here, do it. Careful. The more pressure I put, the worse it is in his body, okay?